Hello everyone, welcome back to Seismitoad Giratina week 1, day 3. Let's get right to it, shall we? Still using the same list. Let's look for an opponent and see what today brings us. If we get, well, hopefully we'll get 2 more wins for the deck. I'm keeping track of the record for the deck in the comments below, so you can check that out. And there's also links to my Facebook page and my Twitter and this very same channel in case you wanna give them a like, follow me, so that you don't miss out on any uploads in the near future. So we have an opponent, Sasori 1989. I think I saw grass. So yeah, my hand is incredibly bad. This is not a very good start to the video once again. Day 1 we had a terrible game 1. We started out with pretty much nothing in our hand and we lost to another Giratina deck, and now we're up against an against a Florian deck. So I'm guessing it's Vesta Quinn Florian. This means his first few turns are gonna be very slow, and I do have quite a few outs to get out of this bad position. Like, if I draw any Ultra Ball, I'll be pretty good to go, since I'll be able to fetch Hoopa and then fetch Giratina and Shaman to draw more cards. I could draw Sycamore as well. I could draw Colress, I guess. And see, for him, unfortunately, those are 3 weird choices for Battle Compressor. And he's already used 3 Sycamore, and it's only his first turn. So he might just go full Vesta Quinn right now, seeing how the deck is running, and since he's discarding Flarians, which means, once again, he didn't pay attention to us having a Dragon type in the previous screen once you get paired up, and therefore, if we get Giratina in play, well, like it doesn't really matter, since either Florian or Vesta Quinn are pretty much the same against Giratina, and they both get KO'd and everything. But I don't know, it's something important to pay attention to. I take that back. It's really not important at all in this game for what he's trying to do, but in future scenarios it's always good. Like, the more information you have about your opponent's deck, the better things for you, right? So I'm gonna play this card because I don't need it anymore, and if he's gonna have draw next turn, so if I Quaking Punch, he just comes right back and KOs me. I could play the waiting game a bit, but maybe that's a bit too passive. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sycamore. Okay, so I really don't mind. See, Ultra Ball, get rid of Lysander, but what else? Probably a laser. Because okay, let's flip one. Nope. Let's flip the second one. Not that either. So let's get, Hoopa. And then we play Hoopa down, and we get 2 Giratinas and a Shaman. Yeah, that's good. We want to put pressure with Giratina. Really wish we could have flipped 1 head. But hey, you can't get everything, can you? I'm gonna poison the execute, which makes absolutely no difference since it will still die going from my turn, but we now have Giratina EX down. and gonna pass for the turn. Lasers are not very important for us right now because everything is KO'd by a Giratina right away. He's gonna go aggro on us, so he's gonna retreat and KO Seismitoad, and that's his energy attachment. So once he does that, unless he ends and I don't run energy for the next turn, I can just attach KO Vesta Quinn and he'll be energy locked. And one of his fire energy will be in the discard pile. Two of them actually, he discarded one, so guessing my opponent is not aware of how threatening Giratina EX is to the deck. Like, he saw Seismitoad and he focused so much on, yeah, let's kill it with Vesta Quinn and let's not get locked. But he will be free to play any trainer he wants, but he won't be able to play any energy. So if everything goes as planned, I don't think my opponent is gonna stay in the game for much longer to play it out for all 6 prizes. Okay, he does run Blacksmith, although he has already discarded 2 versus Seekers. So Blacksmith is something very important for me to be aware of. There's also a chance we could deck him as well. So yeah, he's pretty much going all in on the Blacksmith play as of right now. Question is, does he have enough Pokemon afterwards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus the 20 for the attack, 13, plus 30 more, so we just need to discard 1 more Pokemon to get himself a KO on our Giratina. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to discard this, I'm going to get Shaman, and I'd really like to get the N to reduce his hand down to pretty much nothing. Do I want to save this? I guess. Okay, so let's Shaman for 2 more. Not yet. Can we do it again? Nope. So I really wish we could have ended this turn, but there's not much else I can do. I just have to hope he doesn't have the Versus Seeker for the Blacksmith. And he doesn't get another Pokemon in the discard pile. That's what we gotta hope for. Yeah, he promotes that Gumby. There's the Vesta Quinn. Does he have the Versus Seeker? He's already discarded 2, and he discarded the Blacksmith. He does have 2 fire energy in the discard pile. There's a Battle Compressor. Another thing we could possibly do is Lysander something up, and he might not have energy to retreat, but no, he will still have 3 DCs left. So he's using Compressor now. He's probably counting, he only needs 1 more Pokemon in the discard pile to KO Giratina. Question is, does he have the Versus Seeker to Blacksmith? Oh, never mind. There's no fire type Florian in play, so Blacksmith is worthless. Wow. I've been rambling on and on about the Blacksmith play, and it's really... No, he can't Blacksmith to Vesta Quinn. Okay, that is troublesome. But I'm not gonna take any risks. Just gonna rush in, attach my DCE, retreat, and attack once again. Like, there's no point in me using Sycamore to get rid of DCEs to fetch the Float Stone, because there's a chance I don't get it, and that means Giratina is stuck up there. There we go. If you have the DCE in play, that's being more conservative with your cards and like many players would just Sycamore, attach DC to the other Giratina and Sycamore to get the Floatstone, and that puts you in a really good position. But being in a good position at that exact moment doesn't mean it will end up in a good position in the late game. Being conservative, conserving your resources, and see, if he repeated that play again next turn, I had DCE outs and Floatstone outs to that situation, whereas if I had Junipered or Sycamore, my hand away, that would have been one less DCE to be able to get for a kill. And even though my deck would have been small-ish and I still had Computer Search and both Floatstones, there's no need. There's like, I usually try to see Pokemon games as risks, and there's educated risks and unnecessary risks. And that, to me, using Sycamore would have been a very unnecessary risk. Okay, so up for the second game against Say Jaguar. Gonna keep a Shaman in our hand to be able to draw more cards. Manectric. Now, this is, in theory, a good matchup, since pretty much Giratina walls his deck. This might seem weird, but I'm just trying to draw as many cards as possible. It's okay to start off with Seismitoad. I'm gonna end despite giving him more cards. I'm gonna laser him. I might get Hoopa. No, I'm gonna go. No, I actually need Shaman. No, I'm gonna Hoopa. What do I want? I'm gonna get Shaman. Yeah. I guess I really should have played this first. Nope, okay. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Jeez. Gonna do this. There we go. We get this guy back. We promote Seismitoad. Yeah, I'm gonna start pressuring with Seismitoad. Energy denial is not that important against this deck. It's more like I want to set up. This is pretty huge. And another 5 cards. And wow, we've already gone through half of our deck by now. Look, 29 cards left in our deck. Although I guess the 6 from the prizes makes it so we didn't go through exactly half, but it was a pretty good turn for us. Like, we have 3 Shaman on the field, which is not ideal, but we have Seismitoad ready to deal damage. We have Giratina EX ready to be powered up next turn. Our deck is thin, meaning we probably will get energy to attach to it next turn, and it'll be... I have to remember not to attach any Pokemon tool to Giratina EX. And he played the Spirit Link on the bench one, so this will be a free 2 prizes most likely for us. He's gonna Compressor, but he'll be item locked next turn. Our Giratina will be pretty happy to sit back and wait until the end. No need to attach any tools. And once again, a Pokemon Center Lady would be huge, as its maximum damage right now would be Blizzard Burn, I guess. But, wow, Bianca. That's a card I haven't seen in a long time. Or ever. I guess during last season, I don't think I ever saw anyone play a Bianca at all. Nor did I play one myself. So he focuses heavily on QRM. No Regice. Regice would be a lot more trouble for the deck. And he just passes. Okay. So, see this once again. I'm going to Sycamore away all these resources, which I don't really like, but I feel like attaching energy to Giratina EX next turn is very important. So I'm just gonna flip for laser, because it doesn't matter. I'm tempted to Zero Zig away the Spirit Link so that he loses his turn, but this guy's gonna probably get KO'd next turn, so yeah, look at this. We flip for the Crushing Hammer, we get a Heads, that's lucky. Get a Floatstone. I'm not gonna play this yet because we really don't need anything as of right now. And the math works out perfectly. Unless he Mega Evolves his Manectric EX, it will be KO'd once his turn finishes. So he will have to promote something new, which I'll be able to poison again, and I will get 2 extra prizes for our efforts. So this game's looking pretty dominant for us. Let's see what else our opponent does. There he goes. He Mega Evolved the benched one. Oh, and the active as well. So now I actually need to laser once again. And yeah, he really wants to get a Kyurem powered up, which could prove difficult to deal with. I'd really like to have a Lysander to just start attacking there, but okay, let's see. No, I think I need the KO because I need more cards. I need to get out of this bad situation. Nothing that helps us so far. It's gonna do 110 to Seismitoad, and we're gonna do a measly 50 to it because we wasted our laser to get KO on the previous Manectric. And we're out of supporters. We haven't played a single versus Seeker, so the odds of us drawing one are big, I guess. There's another energy. So now what do we do? I'm pretty sure. See, that laser I had to use was pretty important because I guess attaching the tool is okay now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Giratina EX now because I don't want to give him 2 prizes. He might versus Seeker and get a supporter now, Bianca. But at least I won't be getting any damage on Giratina this turn. So he has to Lysander to get a KO on Seismitoad. And he can't play Stadium to heal his Manectric, which will be a 3-hit KO anyways unless I top deck pretty nicely, but there's another compressor. He really got stuck early on. And we have a lot of board control, but our hand is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So even though it looks like we're doing pretty good, we're iffy. Like, for the late game, we are in a very iffy position. Yeah, this is unfortunate because look at this, 10 HP remaining. Gosh, that's unfortunate. 18 cards in theory. Probably 3 of them are versus Seekers. There's 2 Sycamore still there. And yeah, no more super scoop ups though. So we really are in heavy top deck mode. Yeah, this is unfortunate. This is what I was afraid of. It's gonna do 120. He has no way to retreat. I don't know what these 2 cards are in his hand. But yeah, this is a difficult position. I really wish I could play my second Giratina and attach that DC to it. Like, I might attack with Shaman just because I really need to get things going. And it'll put Kyurem in. I might tempt him to KO. No. There's no way he has to top deck energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energies. Is the 8. So yeah, Giratina is the right play here. The statistically right play is to promote Giratina because to KO it, he can't use Blizzard Burn next turn, so he has to attach an energy, retreat, And he will get the KO, but he will be down 3 energy. And Manectric EX only has 1 more attack left. He's not under any sort of luck now. He does have the energy. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But let's see here. He knows it's a big play. Okay, never mind. He has a float stone as well. Wow. So yeah, I went, what? That's gotta be a misplay. I don't think you ever do that. Ever. There is absolutely no reason at all for him to do that. No reason at all. Okay, so now I'm going to discard these 2 tools off of him. I might as well save that, although I could use it to see. Yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of it. I'm gonna attach so that I can follow up with Giratina. And now Giratina isn't as important. I might want Trainer Lock for the next turn. Like, an EX is dying no matter what. I could have... Oh, I could use Shaman to get the knockout. And if I promote Keldeo... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. He didn't do anything. Oh no. I'm sorry, rush in, retreat, and I will take the KO with Shaman, get my 2 prizes, and promote Keldeo, which cannot... Oh... Yeah. He can't put me to sleep, unfortunately. He doesn't promote Articuno though, so we're still okay. I get a Sycamore of my prizes finally. He has his own Seismitoad EX. He can attach special energy now. But that's probably what he top decked, and he didn't use a supporter last turn, so he's still stuck. And at most he's doing 120 damage. He could Frost Spear and target my Giratina, which means it will be KO'd. But I'm okay with the position we're in. And I'm still gonna use Sycamore next turn, even though we will be down to very few cards because of these cards in our hand. I mean, unless I top deck an energy, but yeah, Blizzard Burn. Okay, Seismitoad. Okay, so I'm gonna attach. I'm gonna do this, or yeah, do I? Jeez, I'm playing too fast. Okay, let's think this through. If I can put 30 more... Yeah, no. I need to go aggro on this guy. Hoopa, yeah. So let's draw 2 more cards. That's 12. Now we're talking. Nah, the muzzle band really makes no difference at all. Let's see if we can get rid of our water energy. Nope. And there's 5 cards left. That's okay. Gonna lock him, and we're gonna do that. That Ultra Ball, I might want to use it. Do we have a Lysander? Yeah, we have both Lysanders. So yeah, I'm going to use Lysander. Get rid of Sycamore and Seismitoad. See what we have. 2 versus Seekers, and there's 2 more, yeah. And there's 2 energy and a Team Flare Grunt, so pretty much every card we have helps us win this game. There's a knockout. He can't attach DCs, can't attach Pokemon tools, can't play Stadium to heal his Kyurem, so unless he top decks an N, and out of the N we get the Ultra Ball, and then the Team Flare Grunts, I guess. Yeah, there's no way we lose this game at this point. Even though it's like the prices show 6-1, there was a very key point where my opponent really could have gotten back into the game, but his draws really haven't helped him at all. His top decks, we got lucky, I guess, with our top decks, but our deck was pretty thin, and as you saw, all 4 versus Seekers are still in there, and I used, I guess, Shaman in an intelligent way There's Bianca. Well, yeah, that's also a big reason. Like, why there's so many more good options, good supporter options instead of Bianca. That really there's absolutely no need. Yeah, so he has 100 HP left. We know there's a Dragon Energy there. We actually draw it, and Chaos Will for the knockouts. So yeah, it looked like a very dominating game. There was one point where our opponent could have really gotten back into the game, but unfortunately he didn't draw out of his bad position. Bianca though, seriously, and he got the Bianca of the compressor. He could have gotten a Sycamore and Colress. There's so many more good options. But hey, what you gonna do? This will be it, folks, for today. Thank you very much for watching. So far, our record, I believe, is 4-2 for the week. So not too bad. One terrible loss, one very close loss, but the deck's working all right, in my opinion. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you liked it. Any comments you have on where I can improve, what I can do better, things you like, things you don't like, and yeah, anything in your mind is appreciated. All feedback is appreciated, good or bad. It'll only help me make the videos better. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.